Today's big ol' mess is guaranteed to make you squeeze your sweetheart tight while watching a show together on the YouTube. At least you have a TV, unlike this partner does now. Even a rattlesnake's got less bite than a person done wrong, as you will soon see in this next hootenanny of a segment. I reckon if folks would just put down those dang Facebook doohickeys and talk to each other instead, or even better yet, watch rawhide Wayne shows together, these type of bumfuzzle kerfuffles wouldn't happen. After hearing the he said she said versions, sounds like this missy ain't too Pollyanna innocent herself. So down on this range, what happened was, while this gal was going through her boyfriend's phone, she finds a woman's video on his Facebook, and you got it, a fight breaks out. When she starts throwing his stuff out the window, the boyfriend calls the cops.
Hello. What's going on today, ma'am?
Sound porn? I don't like it. Peace out.
She broke all my Alright, hold on. We'll figure it out. Can I get you, ma'am, just to have a seat for me real quick?
Yes.
And just kind of hold out a minute. What's going on, sir?
We got an argument. She started physically throwing on my You know, I was gonna leave and grab my stuff like normal, and then all this happened. Broken TV, throwing everywhere.
Alright, so we're going to talk to everyone. My partner will be here to talk to you, ma'am. Sir, if I could talk to you over here a minute, that way we just don't have any back and forth or anything, okay? And I can just see everybody. So you got in an argument and she started throwing stuff out?
Yeah, dude, so it's not even pointing out person just post stuff in bikini, stuff like that on Facebook. She's going through my phone, dude, and obviously girls just, you know, always do that. They post naked pictures. It's summer, dude. They're not even fully naked.
Yeah.
She took it some other way, man. She's super toxic. She's saying I'm watching porn, this and that.
She thought it was something else?
Yeah, dude, it's not even about another woman. Like, I'm not even saying anybody. But
give me your say, ma'am! Okay, get the dogs and then please remain sitting for me for now, please.
And after she just bitches me out for yelling, I'm not the type to stay there and argue.
Yes.
So I try to leave and she's in my way, pushing me not to get out the door.
Okay.
I'm trying my best to get out the door. I had to go out the window. I don't know if there's reason. She would not let me get out the door. She kept pushing me, shoving my face. And I was like, quit putting your hands on me. Let me walk out. She's got a little thing on her foot, standing on the door, and then she's like, you're hitting me. I'm not hitting you. I'm trying to walk out.
Okay, did anyone ever hit anyone?
No. The only thing I ever hit probably was the door on her leg right here. And I was trying to get out.
Hit you?
Well, she pushed me away. She kept trying to hit me, but I'm not going to say hit me.
So is she leaving or what's going on today?
I'm leaving. I'm trying to leave. But when I left, she starts throwing my TV out, all my stuff, like vandalizing my stuff. I'm like, why can't I just get it?
I gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, now all my like this, my TV's broken, my is broken.
Okay.
Look at her.
You're just basically getting your stuff and leaving?
Yeah. I just want her, because she's being too aggressive. She's pushing me around and
okay.
So you know what I mean? I don't want to be faulty, you know. That happens to a male in a relationship.
Yeah, you just don't want to kind of... I see what you're saying. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to talk to everyone, okay? And then probably we'll get out of your hair. We can hang out until you get your stuff and leave if that's what you're wanting to do.
Yeah.
So that way we can just kind of keep the peace. And I'm assuming she's girlfriend to you?
Was. Yeah. Not anymore. I don't like this type of behavior with women,
got you.
Dude.
How long were you all together for?
Well, we were together like a long time ago, but she cheated on me.
Yeah.
So we broke up, and then she called me because, you know, whoever she was with left her.
Yes.
So I forgave her, you know. We tried to make sure it worked again to this. So when I left, I started throwing all my son's everything, the TV, you know, and I was like, oh, heck no, because all my stuff in there, she's probably, you know, keeping stuff that's valuable and breaking other stuff. So I called you guys immediately, man, because I've been through like that, and I've lost all my stuff. Vandalized my car, my motorcycle, everything, you know. Okay. And when the cop came, he was kind of he had a thing with my ex, so he arrested me. They had to drop all those charges. It was a big old mess because that cop didn't even investigate me. She just came and arrested me when I was the one that called him too. Okay. So I didn't want the same thing to happen again, man. So I just took act and called you guys right away as soon as I started seeing her act up.
I knew it was going to be domestic, so like I kind of laid back a little bit, and then like as he was walking away, he's just yelling, "Oh, you bitch, you bitch," and I'm like, okay, I know that for sure, you know, like this happened. So I instantly just let it go. I let it happen. So I was like, that made me mad. I went back to the room. I started grabbing his. I started throwing it out. I started throwing it out. I was like, I'm not about to have this. Yeah. So that's what happened.
So Did the TV break when you threw it out?
No, I threw it gently. It fell on top of some of his boxes and it was fine. Earlier, he went and stomped on it and said, I'm going to charge you and sue you for all the things you broke. And I said, okay, that's fine. And I said, my address. I'm right here if you want to sue me.
So, during it's over torn on his phone.
Yeah, literally. I'm
And
like,
this morning you told him he wasn't going to leave, so you pushed him.
yeah,
And then you guys started scuffling.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I got mad because he didn't want to talk about it, so I started throwing it out. And I was like,
So,
talk about it.
so when he was trying to leave, can you walk me through what happened?
Okay, so when he was trying to leave, he was walking out the door, and I said, no, we're going to talk about it. And I grabbed his hand, and he threw it, and he turned around, and he's like, don't touch me. And I was like, no, we're going to talk about it. So I grabbed the handle of the door, and I put myself in front of it. I was like, we're going to talk about it. And he's like, get the out of the way. And he pushes me. And I was like, no. And I stand there, I'm like, please. And I'm like crying in front of him. He's like, no, I'm done with you. And he's screaming and screaming. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, I can do this. Someone wants to with
Okay.
me.
So, you say the TV was okay and then he stomped on it?
Yeah, he stomped on it.
Okay.
After me trying to get him to freaking leave.
Okay, what about the...
Yes, I threw it out the window. I threw it out the window whenever he left. First time. And that's what made him come back and like come back into the house, and we started like pushing each other around more. After that happened, he's like, "You're really gonna do that to that?" And I'm like,
When he was trying to leave, did he climb out the window?
"Yeah." He climbed out the window. I said, "You know what? Fuck it." I pushed him. I said, "Get out." I pushed him because when you find your man watching porn on the phone, that makes you disgusted and it makes you sick in your mind.
Okay.
That makes you mad.
In charge. So, she's admitting when he tried to leave, she pushed him, tried to get him to stay. He went out the window, so I think I got better against a household member admitted by her, false imprisonment, and this is to be a household member because she at least admits she threw out the window. So I think it's 15.
What are you doing?
Just bring on with about 15 time.
Okay. I don't know if you guys see the plug around here. What's the one from here?
Okay, ma'am. So just so I have it right in my head, okay? You find something on his phone you don't like. You get in an argument about that. He tries to leave. You stand in the doorway so he can't leave, and you shove him. Then you throw his out the window. Is that before or after he goes out the window?
I threw it before he went out.
Okay. And you were trying to keep him in the house because...
I let him go because if you don't want to stay, you can't fucking make someone
Well,
stay.
sounds like he went out the window because you were standing in the doorway, ma'am.
He ran for the window. It's not like I was trying to tell him to stay. Like he can't leave. I said, please, let's talk about it because I care. I care enough to. I could have gotten over that.
Okay. How many times approximately did you shove him?
I probably shoved him like
Okay.
maybe 4 when he was going out the window. And he tried to come back in the house earlier before you guys got in here. And he was like putting his foot in the door. And I was like, can you like get out? You know, I'm like, if
Oh,
they
ma'am.
talk to me, I'm
Okay.
here.
So, I take no pleasure in it, ma'am, but I gotta do it. Thank you. Appreciate the cooperation. Okay. Hold on. I don't want these to get too tight on you. So just give me a minute, okay? Did you run her already?
Do what?
Did you run her for dispatch already? Alright, I just want to make sure those don't get too tight on you. Alright, let's go ahead and walk this way, ma'am. Does this gate open?
Get my wallet.
We'll deal with it all, okay?
No, he has his fake social in here and all his IDs. Get it. I don't want that. Remember your fake you bought? Yeah. I'm not keeping that secret.
It's gonna go with your property, ma'am. Okay. So, she admits she shoved you. She admits that she stood in the doorway for you not to have to leave. And that's what made you have to go out the window?
Yeah, but I don't want her to get arrested. Please don't arrest her.
So, here's the thing, okay? when it's this, our hands get tied. This makes it DV, so therefore, basically, we have to do it.
Is this your dog?
Okay. Okay. You'll step out there for me, ma'am. Okay.
Aw, dang it.
You might want to have a... Oh, I'm sorry about that. You might want to have a seat again. Yeah, I imagine. Well, actually, if you think you can slip the shoes on while you're in there, that might be better. There you go. So I can imagine that black hot's probably hot.
What did you say? The black hot? It's hot?
Yeah, the black top.
Oh, okay. I know you said I couldn't imagine. I bet that black cup is hot.
No.
I was like, what?
No.
My bad.
No, I wouldn't say such things.
Yeah. And I was just like, what? Could you put those back in there?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you.
Get the bind down there, Katrina. Send everything down and ask the opposite direction.
Okay. We'll just fill it up.
Okay.
You and then we can just look at full and going the other way to you.
Yeah, they're pretty busy today, it looks like.
I know, I bet.
The suspect was arrested and charged with criminal damage to property of a household member since she threw her boyfriend's stuff out and caused damage. She also got battery since she pushed him a couple of times, and most seriously, false imprisonment since she didn't let him get out of the house, which is a felony. And as in many of these cases we have seen, the boyfriend never showed up to the court, and the prosecutor had to dismiss all charges. If you like what you're watching, we would be mighty grateful to you if you would go hit those subscriber, like, and share buttons harder than a raccoon in a trash can at midnight.